So with the recent no building update coming to Fortnite, I've been asking myself, is Fortnite better than Warzone? With building gone, what actually makes the games different? I decided to dig into the question and considered what made each game so appealing to the base audience and why each game was so enjoyable. I did my research and was able to come to a worthy conclusion, so today we're going to be answering the question of, is Fortnite or Warzone better? Let's get into it, guys. If you guys do go on to enjoy the video, I would really appreciate a big fat thumbs up to help promote the video to others, and a click on that subscribe button so you can keep up to date with the latest and greatest gaming news. So for today's video, I'll be breaking the comparison down into a few categories. These categories will include accessibility, gameplay, updates, live events, and graphics. And before I compare the two, I just want to say that I am a huge fan of both games, so I will try to be the least biased possible, and I do believe that they both really deserve the praise they are given, but that's not to say that they're perfect. To start the comparison, we'll first be discussing accessibility, meaning how easy it is to just pick up a controller and hop into the action. Each game definitely has some flaws that can take the fun away, and both games can be complex to learn at the start, such as Warzone's custom loadouts and Fortnite's building. But with building being removed, the skill gap is nowhere near as big as before, making it the perfect time to re-enter the action. Warzone's custom loadouts, although a cool feature, can be intimidating at first, and with so many weapons, equipment, and perks to choose from, learning what's best can be difficult and time consuming. In Fortnite, you just need to hop down onto the island and pick up a gun off the floor. No extra effort is required. The point here is going to have to go to Fortnite because now, without building, it's just very simple to learn. Another main difference between these games are the gameplay. With a completely different loot pool, map, and POV, these games are very hard to compare. While Fortnite is played in third person, it may seem harder to master aim, but with less recoil and bloom on weapons, it becomes much simpler than Warzone. Warzone has different recoil and secrets for each gun, making every single gun you pick up very hard to use. Not only to mention that the loot pool is also much bigger in Warzone. Both games each have an equal amount of movement, with fighter planes taking the skies in Warzones and tanks and battle buses covering the ground in Fortnite. I think overall the movement is probably given to Warzone with a much smoother feeling of control over your character, as you can slide, tactical sprint, over an object, and glide almost anywhere. Now, although some of these have recently been added to Fortnite, they definitely don't give you the same control over where your character can move and access. Fortnite was built around the building mechanic, so these features aren't that polished since building has been gone for about 2 weeks as of making this video. Fortnite without building doesn't quite feel as optimized, although this may change over time as developers adapt to making items specifically targeted towards the no building mode. So here I'm gonna have to give the point to Warzone for the smoothest movement and gunplay. So the next comparison to be made is the updates each game receives. The category definitely isn't as close as others, as Warzone's updates tend to be minimal and lately have tended to add some new controversy about unbalanced and unfair changes. New season updates also tend to add minimal changes to the map, although supposedly there is supposed to be a new map release every year with the release of every new COD game. Now that's not to say Fortnite doesn't make some questionable updates, for example Season 10's mechs or Season 7's planes, but Fortnite updates are much more frequent, consistently bringing new, fresh, and unique items to the game. New season launches for Fortnite also tend to be huge, with lots of map changes and crazy new items such as Spider-Man's web shooters or Venom's mythic ability. Fortnite also has access to many different IPs, allowing them to create their own metaverse, including Marvel, DC, Star Wars, Naruto, and tons more. Warzone has had a few collaborations such as Ghostface and Attack on Titan, but it's nowhere near the same level as Fortnite. So for the content, Fortnite is consistently a much fresher experience with new items to test out fairly often. For this category, Fortnite's gonna take the win. Now graphics isn't that important of a category, as graphics without good gameplay doesn't mean anything. So for this category, I think it really all just comes down to preference. Fortnite aims towards a younger audience with a cartoony style, while Warzone is set for a more mature audience with realistic visuals. For this category, I think each game deserves a point, as they're just two completely different art styles. Live events are also a stunning part of both of these games, but yet again, there is a clear winner here. Fortnite's live events tend to be longer, visually more impressive, and overall have much more thought put into them. Fortnite has had many amazing events, while Warzones are a little bit disappointing, I'm not gonna lie. Fortnite just set the standard so high for live events, so another point goes to Fortnite. For our final answer, let's tally up the points. Warzone won 2 of the categories, while Fortnite won a whopping 4. So technically, I guess this decides it. Fortnite wins. But if we are being completely honest, at the end of the day, Fortnite and Warzone are made for two completely different audiences. And while Fortnite does have more content drops and hype built around the game, both are still a ton of fun. Warzone is meant for a mature audience, while Fortnite is meant for the younger side. But both games can be enjoyed by all ages. What do you think? Do you think these categories were fair? What would you change? If you guys did end up enjoying the video, I'd really appreciate a like button. I worked super hard on this video. Also, if you really want to see more, subscribing can't hurt. It's completely free and you can always unsubscribe later. One last reminder is to follow the Twitch in the description. I play tons of games: Terraria, Warzone, Animal Crossing, Fall Guys, Crab Game, tons more. It's a load of fun. Come chill. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.